Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Where'd you go? Super Mario World. There we go. Restart game. We're going to get new beginnings. Why would we finish a game when we could start a new one? That is my philosophy. Good morning, everyone. It's Brett/8-Bit Bert. Hope y'all are doing all right today. Yeah. If y'all, I was gonna say, if y'all don't know the story, if you don't know the story of Mario, I've got some really bad news for you. Just, make an assumption, dude. Make an assumption. There was this genetic experiment that went horribly wrong, and this turtle that was being tested on. Oh wow, what a start! This turtle that was being tested on grew to exponentially large size. The turtle's name was Bowser, right? Okay, my button was not mapped to where I thought it was. I am so sorry, this is so bad. Anyway, continuing with this made-up story. So this poor innocent turtle that was being experimented on, Bowser, yeah, he got some radioactive glub thrown on him, and he grew to an exponentially larger size. Ugh, got him. I don't know how to do my spin. Oh, there's the fast forward button. Oh my gosh, keep syringe soup away from that. But anyway, and you can't even really, the only thing, you can't even say it's evil. So like, that's always it's funny about when you assign a moral characteristic to an animal. It's just kind of silly. So it's like, is Bowser really evil? Bowser is a turtle. So a lot of the stuff they do is instinct. Now, kidnapping a princess, that's kind of weird, but a lot of turtles eat other animals, and I feel like someone's going to call me out and say, no, they don't. No, turtles aren't carnivores. I'm pretty sure that turtles can and do eat smaller creatures. That's why we have things like the snapping turtle. They do not let go. That's their business, champ. Ooh, get out of here, Bullet Bill. More like Bullet Chump. Anyways, yeah. If y'all don't know the story of Mario Bros, y'all been living on a different planet. It's the same rehash thing every time. Oh snap! With the exception of the Mario RPGs, look at the enthusiasm this guy has. I just love this. Yeah! Go team! I love that. This guy's awesome. Yeah! I forgot I gotta wait for the bar to go up there. Man, I didn't realize until just recently, I think it was maybe last year or something, I didn't realize that you could get a free man from that bar. Ooh! If you time it like pixel perfect, you can actually get, I can't remember if it was 1-up or 2 or 3. But anyway, yeah, I did not realize that until just recently. Woo! I am not sure what the most efficient gathering thing for this is. I've never actually got to test that. It's something worth looking into. Ask the speedrunners of the world what the best way to gather those is. But yeah, so apparently there's a pretty killer cool time. Do we get another room? Nope, just a switch. Ooh, yeah. It's a good way to stop in the air. Yeah, turn those invisible blocks into visible blocks. That's always something cool. Man, the Super Nintendo... Fast forward. There we go. Continue and save. Oh, both. I have my cake and eat it too. A lot of games are just like, no, you can save and quit, or you can just continue. Anyway, Super Nintendo, for those of you who didn't know, it was one of, if not the biggest advances for the Nintendo. Like, all the games that got a sequel on the Super Nintendo, those were all, generally speaking, that's right, I'm backing out of the hole I just dug. Generally speaking, those were some of the best games in the franchise to date. Like, still to this day, they're all hailed as some of the greatest. So, I know Star Fox came to be on the Super Nintendo. To my knowledge, he was not on the original NES. Super Metroid, absolutely still to this day considered one of the greatest Metroid games ever made. Super Mario World, one of the greatest Mario games ever made. It took everything and turned it to 11. And dear Lord, I cannot forget to mention Zelda: A Link to the Past. Zelda: A Link to the Past. And even though Ego Raptor, another YouTuber, he had a pretty good analysis of Zelda sequels, and he had some fair criticisms of A Link to the Past. However, still, in every way, in terms of, you know, level design, oh, gee whiz! Level design, story, graphics, items. It's just fantastic. It will always be one of my favorite games of all time. In fact, I don't know when, but I'm absolutely going to be streaming a playthrough of Link to the Past. Absolutely. Poor Yoshi, he's basically a ladder. And it's sad too, because of Nintendo. Nintendo confirmed. Let me get that frame. Ugh! Nintendo confirmed that Mario is punching Yoshi to make him spit his tongue out. He is punching Yoshi. That's just wrong. I'd say call PETA, but PETA'd probably just kill Yoshi. Ho ho! Political humor. Ho ho ho! That's not really funny. It's just sad. Okay, come on. 30 points. I think I was like, yes, I was a little bit off there. But if anybody's watching this, tell me, guys, what is your favorite Super Mario? That is a little mini rant for you. That's absolutely one of the things that the reason why Nintendo is as just legendary as it is because the progression of their consoles has been phenomenal. So like I mentioned before, with the Nintendo to the Super Nintendo, the biggest Nintendo properties just had these mega sequels that completely blew everyone out of the water. It changed it forever, and those are still to date being... Oh, was there something down here? Oh, man! They're still to this day being heralded as some of the best games ever made. Well, for some, but not all, the same could be said about the Nintendo 64. And that's, to me, that is what is so great about Nintendo, is the true expansions to the series. Like, a lot of games, and there are some games that just get left behind entirely, but that's besides the point. The games have true sequels. And that's kind of hard to say about things nowadays, where things are just getting left out entirely. Okay, well, where was that safety net when I needed it and I just fell to my death? Things are getting left off. So with the Nintendo 64, you saw Super Mario 64, which, oh my god, don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic game. I love Super Mario 64, but it is the Final Fantasy VII of Mario. I don't want to, don't think for a second that I dislike the game at all. It's just, I think a lot of great platforming games were overlooked because they weren't Mario 64, and that's not fair. That's not fair. It's just like Croc. Croc was a good platformer. It doesn't hold a candle to Mario 64, but it still deserves some recognition, bruh. But anyway, Nintendo just has a great track record of continually expanding and improving their games. Now, one thing that I did notice is we have not had, ever, to my knowledge, a three-dimensional Yoshi game. And I mean full 3D. I'm not talking about like this... Oh my gosh, that scared me. Not talking about this fake 3D like you have in your Pokemon games and the new Yoshi. That's fake 3D. You're still using basically a two-dimensional plane. What do you want to call that? 2.5D? But it's something I noticed the other day is with the N64, we had a three-dimensional Donkey Kong. We had Super Mario 64. We did not have a Metroid at all. And that, it begrudges me greatly. I'm totally a stick in the mud about that because I'm a huge Metroid fan. But moving on from the Super Nintendo, you saw a lot of games finally get their 3D debut. Ooh, there we go. But we did not get a Yoshi. We even got a 3D Kirby game. Oh! We got a 3D Kirby game out of it, and I have not played it. I have not played Kirby and the Crystal Shards, but it looked like it was another kind of 2.5 dimension game. Now, I don't think that every game has to have a 3D port. Like, 3D isn't meant for everything. It's not meant for everything. But you could, I guess my beef is that before Metroid Prime, I would have scoffed at the idea of a three-dimensional Metroid game. I would have scoffed at that idea. And yet they captured everything about Metroid that made it Metroid and converted it into a 3D environment. They did a fantastic job with that. So, bro, give me my Yoshi. Give me my Yoshi. Give me my 3D Kirby. I want to float around in a 3D environment as Kirby. Honestly, it doesn't sound like that great of an idea, but the point is, with the right talent and the right people behind it, just like Metroid Prime, I think it could happen, and I can't believe that we haven't had it yet. But anyways, my rant has got to end. I hope y'all have enjoyed the video. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, please give me a follow. I really do appreciate it. I try to stream at least 5 days a week. Even if it's not very long, I try to put something up for y'all. And anybody on Facebook, just leave me a like. Y'all have a fantastic day. And I keep forgetting I got to swap back over. Y'all have a great day. Goodbye.